get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They're on 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Like right now, with me taking me off the yard.
Here's Tannehill. Gets himself through. Now he's swallowed up and taken down. Devon Hamilton able to get him for a loss of about 3. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
On 3rd down, Henry. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 2nd down now, it's Ramsey, and able to push forward from right around 3 yards down to the 42. Yeah, but just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just when you have 5 defensive backs on the field.
I knew you was a problem, man.
It's a lot tougher to complete a
I
pass.
knew you were a problem.
They completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
And then you'll get the $14.
I knew you was a damn problem.
Yeah. our incomes combined.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Even with my donations and shit?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That push us over.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shit, I live at your house. I don't live here. Uh-oh.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say
What'd you
to your
say?
guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage.
I ain't had a tech turn ever in my life, so I wouldn't know what's going on.
That's what I think.
They told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, it's Ramsey, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Well, tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
That's
They'll
wow.
get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun is Minshew. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down on the 37. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Let me see my mommy's phone real quick.
Being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's got room. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Drive back
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad,
That's a new
isn't it?
case,
They were
huh?
feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Hold on, sit down. I'm about to get back to you. Just relax.
After the penalty, it's Henry. He stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing the linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning. Are you filing that away right now?
Find an opportunity later on when you can play actional or stick something to them between the second
My shit did the same thing.
2nd down.
Hold on.
Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, no, he can't be hurt.
Down on the field still. That's Derrick Henry, the running back. When he gets attended to, we'll step aside.
He's always messing up my stuff.
Okay, I'm done. Here.
You throwing shoes? Get your damn shoe off
So
of there.
third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
And that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
8-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars, nothing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And we'll get this into the end zone for the Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Here's the game at 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they're able to get
God
this one
damn,
across
Vernon
the
got kicked off
35. 11 yards there, first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of
Did
that
Vern
speed.
tell
Not just
somebody?
running people in the secondary.
You said you asked my
really
Vern
nice
tell
game.
me?
No, I asked my Charlie. He told me.
Oh, okay. Oh.
A first down carry for Henry. Room to run again. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
That's all Vern got his back.
Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He ain't got nothing else to look forward
There
to.
by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the
That's
play
what this
gets
mom
made
get, though.
by the defense.
Seeing that nigga unfamiliar territory, around a bunch of niggas she don't know, not knowing niggas from Akron. Like, Vern is from Akron. Like, that right there tells you a lot.
Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Out to the right to Humphries. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set.
She had her blonde wig on tonight.
She did?
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should
As
give
soon as I saw her walking with that wig, I said,
maybe turn
ooh,
the
Tanika would have been like,
The 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. Henry's got it, out on the left side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing again is Tannehill. And down inside the 15 he goes. Gronk's first catch, good for a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Billie Jean.
But not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry.
So with your nose,
second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead.
He was snoring so loud the other day.
He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw it. Minshew. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And he comes back with one complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything.
We can't legally foul. Legally, we can't foul at a household.
Huh?
We got to foul, maybe fouling separately.
Here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Jaguars 21, Titans 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And no return on this one. It's the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
29-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37.
Interesting. Eric Holly played tonight, though. Yep.
Wow.
2nd and 12. Minshew sets to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag
They both
route
played
as your
tonight,
primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down of the
Both
46.
That's good.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward and pick up that first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run the counter. Ramsey, and not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Titans' 46-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. It's Ramsey. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
21%.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
That look worse.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third.
Firestone got 4 more motherfuckers that got COVID. They fucked up over there.
To be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now it's Henry. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job.
Rush comes and they block it. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Myles Jack. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On 1st down, Ramsey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
What?
And he's got it. And he takes
He
it
what?
in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
What you just say?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5.
Is he already in the house?
Another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 35. Titans 14.
Matter of fact, I told you, don't ask you shit right now.
The kickoff for Jacksonville.
Don't ask you shit.
And now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Myles Jack there to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 24, Tannehill quickly to Gronkowski. That's gone. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. He'll look downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
78-58.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On first
You got gas?
It's Ramsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. That good for 19 and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. Ramsey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
On first down, Tannehill. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
the mom just gave it to you.
Down to fall back
on second and 10, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score
Jaguars like
42, Titans 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's...
Stop, don't touch nothing. Stop!
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. That's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 16 yards, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
What the fuck she say do?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be
that's
defenders in the
funny.
box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We already got
Brandon,
it.
that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. He was just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They juked him. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Back up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
The 2-yard line.
Put it down.
They'll try to run
Bring your diaper. Get a diaper.
Keep
Go
working
get a
toward
diaper.
that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
It's a gain of a yard.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
I do for an hour. After 6 o'clock, Joe's birthday. One of the coaches always, you know, the nigga Joe on the north side. Your people. His birthday.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ramsey, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Oh, yeah, it's that.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Jaguars
I'm going to go that direction like that.
Titans 21.
The game at 4.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
All right.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Today's final
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going to sleep.